One of the new and mysterious characters introduced in the Matrix 4 trailer is the girl with the blue hair, Bugs, one that could play a key part in the new movie and who may carry a big secret. In this video, we're going to be talking about everything we know so far about the character Bugs. Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
When Jessica Henwick was cast in the continuation of The Matrix, we immediately theorized that she might be either a new red pill or an agent, given that the actress is an expert in martial arts. Our money is on her being a red pill. Henwick said in multiple interviews that she felt comfortable on the movie set and that she saw filming equipment that she had never seen before. She was also excited to be sharing scenes with Keanu Reeves. He even tried to sell her the idea of a John Wick movie, but with her as the protagonist. Henwick used her combat skills in the Iron Fist and Game of Thrones series. Now we know the character's name thanks to a teaser that was published to promote the Matrix 4 trailer.
Bugs, this feels like a trap.
I'm gonna check it out.
The word Bugs may come from one of the names used for computer software errors, but she could also be named after Bugs Bunny, as she has a rabbit tattoo on her shoulder. Bugs' outfit is a typical red pill attire with black and leather. Her hair is blue, which has been a point of contention among some Matrix fans, believing that it is a political statement. But others have pointed out that Bugs' look could have been inspired by the cut and bluish hair look from the character of the anime, Ghost in the Shell. Bugs also wears a new style of sunglasses. The red pill's glasses in the previous trilogy were rounded, except for Cypher, whose glasses were rectangular. The agents wore square-shaped glasses. It was part of their aesthetic to clearly differentiate the villains from the heroes. However, Bugs and young Morpheus wear round glasses with a cross line in the center, perhaps symbolizing the change in the relationship between the red pills and the agents after the truce. Now then, what exactly do we know about the history of Bugs? In the second teaser, Bugs tells Zeke, who is possibly the operator, that she is going to investigate this familiar code.
Looks like old code.
I'm gonna check it out.
Logically, it seems that they are both red pills. Field operatives like Neo and Trinity. Bugs is investigating this simulation, possibly the origin of an ancient code, and ends up finding Neo. We see that this red pill uses mirrors like portals to transport to other locations. We will talk about these mirrors in a future video. Now, if indeed Bugs is a red pill, then all the current Matrix 4 marketing has introduced a total of 4 new possible red pills. The first was Bugs, the one in charge of guiding Neo and Trinity. The second is the young Morpheus, the character that we still don't fully understand his purpose. The third is Zeke, the operator. And the fourth red pill, that does not have a name yet, but that has been seen in the trailers, is being played by Mexican actress Erendira Ibarra. She briefly appears alongside Bugs and Neo walking through a mirror. Speaking of Ibarra's character, there is something strange about her outfit. She is dressed similarly to a red pill, but she is wearing an earpiece, like an agent. Currently, we think that these characters are red pills, but maybe they are hiding something. We also saw a new ship that could be the Mnemosyne.
This is a sort of manufacturing plaque from the set of the new Matrix films. This was the name of the ship, and this was the plaque. Like in the first one, I guess we have a tradition of unpronounceable names. The first one was the Nebuchadnezzar. This one, Goddess of Memory, pronounced many ways in the show. Sometimes pronounced Mnemosyne, sometimes Mnemosyne.
The 4 new red pills that I just mentioned may be part of the crew of this new ship. Now there is a scene where Bugs is on the run from some policemen, jumping between buildings. If we join the scene with her communication with Zeke from the teaser, we deduce that these scenes happen early in the movie and are kind of a tribute to Trinity's first scene in The Matrix. Maybe Bugs' story will happen in parallel to Neo's, and then they meet in the end. So there are some theories about Bugs. One is that she belongs to a third faction of humans who don't want peaceful coexistence with the machines, and who have been searching for Neo for a long time. If this is the case, her rabbit tattoo and collaboration with someone who looks like Morpheus are tactics purposefully used to wake Neo up and thus use him as a weapon to break the truce with the machines. The Matrix comic The King of Never Return is the story of 3 rebellious red pills who stole a ship and caused chaos in the Matrix for fun. So the story of Zion defectors who want to use Neo against the robots is possible, since a similar plot has been used before. There is also the possibility that they are part of some new Matrix method of control, which is re-simulating the events of the first movie to confuse Neo into believing that he is going to awaken. For what purpose? Perhaps to see if the machines can better control the anomaly. Call it a stress test. Another theory is one that we've talked about previously, and that is that when Neo tries to touch Trinity's face in the trailer, we saw how Matrix code begins to fall down her face, as if she wasn't human. Also in the scene when Trinity screams and splits herself, you can see Bugs in between Trinity, which could mean that Bugs is using a Trinity lookalike residual self-image to trick Neo that she is Trinity. As we've mentioned in other videos, the mere fact that Bugs is dressed this way and shooting at anything that moves shows that the truce is broken, or that at least, for this group of red pills, there is no truce. Some people have claimed that Bugs will be the new One, but remember that the concept of the One is a lie. It's a fairy tale made up by the Oracle to keep the humans under control. Therefore, there cannot be a new One if it never existed in the first place. In the Matrix, the concept of the prophesized Chosen One doesn't work, as it does in other stories like Star Wars. Bugs is a red pill, and at most, she could be the next one to carry the anomaly's code. Something that in context would not be a bad idea, since we know that at the end of each cycle, the anomaly appears. She is not a savior. She is simply a bug. But do you agree? What do you think about the new character, Bugs?
Experience as something extraordinary. At our French restaurant Le Vrai, we pay attention to every detail in our ingredients. Come and try our special dessert designed to satisfy all your senses.
I wrote it myself.
And our exquisite house special filet mignon. You would do anything for seconds. It's the best restaurant in Mega City. When you get hungry, you have no other choice. Visit us at Le Vrai. It's a simple cause and effect.
For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.